So just from an overview perspective, our approach to this is, again, our big factors in this are performance, collaboration, and an organization, right? Like those are the things you need to have an actual functional workflow for a work group, not just one user. Like if you're just a single user, the world is your oyster. Like there's a million ways to do this stuff. But if you have to collaborate with other people, you have to have those factors in play. So the way that we have things set up, we deploy a small MediaHub server at your location, so in your home, in your secondary office, wherever, and then that basically does a real-time sync, an always-on real-time sync with your main unit or your other coworkers. So if you've got 5 other coworkers, they all have these devices. Everybody's syncing together. Everybody's working from a little 8 terabyte drive that's part of those servers. So you've got several projects that are ongoing. And as you work, you're working from your local system, from that local server, just like kind of the local server that was in your building to begin with. When you make a change, that change is propagated to your whole work group. So if your After Effects person throws a graphic in, or your sound person adds a voiceover, you can just grab that right off your local drive, because as you're working, that data is not waiting for you to request it. It's transferring as soon as they drop it on the network. And what we really went for here is a couple of things. Primarily, again, we wanted performance to be key, and having the local drive allows us to do that without any variability in the network connection or anything like that. And the other thing is we absolutely wanted this to be as easy as possible. So when you open up that project file, if someone else is dropping data in there at their house, it's showing up. You're not, you don't have to deal with proxies if you don't want to. You can deal with full res media if you have the bandwidth to support it. For backup and all that, if you're syncing back to your platform at your facility and there's a backup plan that's running on that, it's getting everybody's changes every day, just like it always did. So there's a lot of benefits to doing it this way. Is it the most, bandwidth, minimal way to do it? No, it's not, but it's by far the easiest way to do it, and the least, it requires the least change to your existing workflow. And really that's the important part. You want to be able to go home, work, go back to the office, work, basically do it exactly the same way. And that's what we were shooting for.